Hey guys, I wanted to share a little bit of truth with you guys uh, as far as how you create your reality. Uh, we'll start from the basic concepts of how your thoughts creates your reality, and after it manifests, then what you can and cannot do about it. And one of the scenes in The Matrix Reloaded illustrated this very accurately. A lot of it might seem as entertainment, but that there's so much truth in this scene. So I'm going to play it for you guys, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what it meant. Here we go.
Vous aider?
Yes, we are here to speak with the Merovingian.
Of course. He has been expecting you. Follow me.
Aha! Here he is at last. Neo, the one himself. Right? And the legendary Morpheus. And Trinity, of course, si belle qu'elle me fait souffrir. I have heard so much you honor me. Please sit, join us. This is my wife, Persephone. Something to eat? Drink? Of course, such things are contrivances like so much here. For the sake of appearances. No, thank you. Yes, of course. Who has time? Who has time? But then if we do not ever take time, how can we ever have time? Château Aubryon, 1959. Magnificent wine. I love French wine.
Okay, I'll have to say that when he mentioned that if we don't ever make time, how can we ever take time? It's saying that in order for you to choose your reality, you must make a decision. You must decide. Like a lot of people don't decide what they want in life, and they leave the possibilities open as to what they want. So whenever you are unsure of what you want in life, the universe is also unsure of what to give you, because when you haven't made any choice, there are multiple realities of choices that's awaiting for you. All you have to do is shift your consciousness, and once you choose the reality you want to live, then all the other one collapses, and then the universe brings you the reality you want. That's why it's really dangerous not that's why it's really dangerous when someone doesn't make up their mind, when someone doesn't know what they want in life. If you don't know what you want in life, then you're just navigating blindly. You're just wandering aimlessly in life, and the universe is not going to bring you anything because you haven't decided what you want. It is only when you decide what you want with tunnel vision in your life, when you focus on an objective, that's when all the possibilities, because all possibilities exist. You can have your form of self in one reality where you are in poverty, in one reality you are rich, one reality it is a medium, or one reality you are a surfer, one reality you are a doctor, one reality there's different occupations you can have. It's infinite realities. So if you haven't made a decision in your life, if you haven't decided what you want to be or what you want in your life, you leave infinite realities open. So therefore the universe cannot bring you anything because you haven't decided. So that's why it's important to know what you want, decide on what you want. That's when all the possibilities will collapse, and then the universe will bring you that reality. This is what he meant by saying, if you do not make time, how can you ever take time? Let's begin again. Let's continue the video.
I love the French language. I have sampled every language. French is my favorite. Fantastic language. Especially to curse with. Nom de Dieu, de putain de bordel de merde de saloperie de connard d'enculé de ta mère. You see, it's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it. You know why we are here? I am a trafficker of information. I know everything I can.
Okay, what he just said, he is a traffic information, so therefore he's the matrix itself. He knows everything that comes in and out of the matrix. He knows every information, every detail about every person. So this is the same thing with the reality, because reality is only it's an illusion. Reality is a matrix. It's a supercomputer that monitors everything. So in essence, he is the god of this um, uh, simulation, because we are living in a simulation. So he is the controller. He is the trafficker of information. So he knows everything. He can control almost everything. So he is the pretty much the supercomputer, or as they say, as they call it, the god in this reality.
Question is, do you know why you are here? We are looking for the keymaker. Oh yes, it is true. The keymaker, of course. But this is not a reason, this is not a why.
Okay, this is where you have to listen carefully. This is the main point I wanted you guys to hear. Now he's going to explain how you create your reality, and the reason if you don't create your reality, you are trapped in the plane of effect, which is the physical plane. Once you see something, you have no power to affect it because it has already been created. So let's listen. So they don't know the reason why they're there. So he's going to explain to them why they're there.
The keymaker himself, his very nature is a means, it is not an end. And so, to look for him is to be looking for a means to do what? You know the answer to that question. But do you? You think you do, but you do not. You are here because you were sent here. You were told to come here and then you obeyed. It is, of course, the way of all things. You see, there is only one constant, one universal. It is the only real truth. Causality.
Yeah, that key he just made. Causality is the key, is the answer to everything, because it's the creation. It's what creates everything. Once you start with causality, then you know why things has manifested. You know the reason for everything that's transpiring before your eyes.
Action, reaction, cause, and effect. Everything begins with choice. No, wrong. Choice is an illusion created between those with power and those without. Look there, at that woman. My God, just look at her. Affecting everyone around her, so obvious, so bourgeois, so boring. But wait. What, you see, I have sent her a dessert. Very special.
This is what I meant when I said he can control everything, because everything is information. So he can recode and decode every information, which is every senses, every touch, everything you feel, everything you see, everything you hear. It's all information. It's all information that you are perceiving by your eyes, by your brain, by your senses. All of it is information. If you were to take away all your senses, you would be in a void. You would be uh, you would it would seem like there is no existence, because this reality is a simulation. It's all about information being streamed into your mind, and you perceive it as a physical reality, but everything is just energy. Everything is just um, information. Everything is information you perceiving as physical objects, but There is nothing physical in of this reality. It's just an illusion.
I wrote it myself. It starts so simply. Each line of the program creating a new effect, just like poetry. First, a rush, heat, the heart flutters. You can see it, Neo, yes. She does not understand why.
Okay, when he asked Neo, did he see it? It's you can see he can see the codes. So he wrote a code of orgasm to and it's embedded in the cake to the woman. So after the woman ingests it, then it takes control over the cells of the body and it tells the cells what to do. So this is why your cells are living organisms. They are intelligent organisms. You can write and rewrite codes and send it to your cells, and your cells will follow that information. This is the same thing with your thoughts. When you choose the type of thoughts you want, let's say if you keep thinking, I'm going to die, you are actually sending the codes to your cells, and then your cells are um, uh, getting the information that you say you are dying, you are dying. So by you saying you are dying, your cells will shut down organs, it will shut down anything that will cause you to die. But if you keep saying you are happy, your cells will cause you to be happy. Or whatever you, let's say if you have a sickness, you keep thinking the thoughts of I am healing, I am healed, and I have no sickness, then your cells begin to heal yourself. Your cells begin, you sending the codes to your cells and to your DNA to, you sending the codes by your thoughts. This is how you communicate with your cells. You sending your thoughts to the cells, and then the cells are reconstructing your DNA to make you heal. So this is the same way he can do. Um, it's just the same representation, but in computer binary codes.
Is it the wine? No. What is it and what is the reason? And soon it does not matter. Soon the why and the reason are gone. And all that matters is the feeling itself. This is the nature of the universe. We struggle against it, we fight to deny it, but it is, of course, pretend, it is a lie. Beneath our poised appearance, the truth is we are completely out of control. Causality. There is no escape from it. We are forever slaves to it.
I'm pretty sure you guys show that he made that point twice. He reiterated that point just to get it across. And like he've done, I'm going to add to it, because causality is what actually traps you in your physical reality. If you don't know why things are happening to you, you are a slave to it. You are a slave to your mind because you have not taken a hold of your mind. So you are not in control of your mind. So your life is being lived. Everything that's happening to you, for instance, if something bad has happened to you, negative has happened to you, and you are seeing it in the physical reality, once you see it with your eyes, you have no power to change it because it has already been manifested. The only way to change your life is to begin with thoughts, which is where the plane of causality begins. This is where all creation begins. It begins in the mind. The mind is the plane of causality. It's where it's the cause of all things, of all creations. And the effect plane is the physical world. Anything you can see physically is the plane of effect. There's cause and there's effect. So your mind is the cause, the effect is the physical world. So if you don't if you don't create in your mind what you want, then one uh, reality, if you haven't decided what you want, then random things will come into your life. You will feel as if you're not in control. And in the universe doesn't know what to give you because you have not made a choice. And after you not made a choice, then things will happen to you. And once it's happened to you, you have no power to change it because you did not create it. And because of that, people are trapped in their lives and their circumstances where they think uh, God, some form of a God in the sky, is creating their life for them, but they don't understand the power of their mind. It's because they have neglected their mind to use their mind to bring what they want, to bring the life they want to experience. Then they start to shift blame into a form of a God in the sky that, and then they pray to him wanting to change their circumstances, but that will never happen because that form of God doesn't exist. So let's begin. Let's continue.
Aronio Praroni, peace is to understand it, to understand the why. Why is what separates us from them, you from me. Why is the only real source of power. Without it, you are powerless. And this is how you come to me, without why, without power.
Yeah, this is another key, guys. He said he has come to him without power. So while he's there and they're there, he's in control of the entire situation. Neo or Morpheus or the other guys, they are not in control because they have not caused that reality to manifest. They have only followed instructions. Things have happened to them because they have not take a hold of control of their mind to create the reality before they come into the reality. So once they're there, they have no control of whatever circumstance will happen to them or whatever will happen to them because they have not created that reality before it manifested. So they are in the creation, in the environment of the creation. So once they're there, they have no power to control it. They have no power to change it. The only time they had the power to change it is when they were creating it in their mind. This is similar to when you're making a bowl of soup. You gather the ingredients. While you gathering the ingredients is when you preparing the soup. It's when you actually making the soup. It's not after the soup has been cooked that the soup has been created. It has already been created in your mind. You already knew the ingredients that you were going to purchase, and you already knew how it was going to taste. So after you created in your mind, then you made the soup. And once you made it, that's effect. It's in the effect plane. You cannot uncook that soup. You cannot unmake that soup because it has already been created. So you have no power to change it.
Another link in the chain. But fear not, since I have seen how good you are at following orders, I will tell you what to do next. Run back and give the fortune teller this message. Her time is almost up. Now I have some real business to do, so I will say adieu and goodbye. This isn't over. Oh, yes, it is. The keymaker is mine, and I see no reason why I should give him up. No reason at all.
Where are you going?
Please, ma chérie, I've told you, we are all victims of causality. I drink too much wine. I must take a piece. Cause and effect. Oh well.
Okay, guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. This is how you can create your reality. Because if you don't know the cause of your circumstances, if you don't know the cause of what's happening to you, there's no reason you can change it. So start by deciding what you want in life, deciding how you want to live your life. Then choose the thoughts you want to associate with it. By choosing the thoughts, you are programming your cells, everything, your atoms, everything is atoms. You are sending codes to your DNA, your atoms in the universe to tell the universe this is what you want. And by telling the universe what you want, having that tunnel vision, and there is no reason why it cannot happen. Until the next video, guys.